Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Canary Net FM. It's afternoon where I am, but of course, by the time I upload this video and edit it, then it could be any time of day wherever you are. First of all, please like and subscribe if you can. I noticed that 0.2% of my viewers have not subscribed to the channel, so please do if you can. Okay, so new save Leicester City. Can I save them? First of all, from the FFP points deductions, and secondly, can I avoid relegation? So let's see things, see how things go. Of course, during the course of the season. What I will say already is I have played a couple of friendlies, and I might upload these as videos separately. But the Real Madrid match, unbelievable, lost 4-3. We were 1-0 up. Then we did lose 4-3. We came back into the game. We went actually 3-1 down. I believe then 4-1 down. And then we scored 2 goals late on as well to make it 4-3. Very, very close in the end. There you go. So 1-0 up. There we went 2-1 down. Then we went 3-1 down. Then we scored 2 goals late on as well. Very, very, very good indeed, performance-wise, from a Leicester squad. Remember, that's playing in the Championship, and of course, half of our players are going to be up for sale, certainly, just so we can avoid the FFP situation there. We're having to go through the sort of like list of players who we've got, especially in this case, Ricardo Pereira here. He wants to know why I want to get rid of him. And we just need the money, basically. So club finances do have to be the priority. And we're just going to have to let him go. Simple as that. If any offers come in, then he's going to have to go. Just going to look at the first team squad as well, and we can see that he's one of the biggest wage earners, wage-wise. You know, and of course, age-wise as well, he's now 31. Possibly got 3 or 4 years left in him as well. Same with Vestergaard. Obviously, two of our best players. Pereira certainly from corners, throw-ins, and free kicks, but he's going to have to go. Harry Winks and Ollie Skip are very, very similar. So really, I might even have to make the decision on whether Harry Winks goes as well, with Skip being the younger of the two. So I'm really looking at these three players, Pereira, Vestergaard, and Harry Winks, to be sold so we can make some money. Not a lot. Winks is worth about sort of like 10.5 to 11 million, as you can see there. But yeah, plus the younger players, I really want to hold on to Christensen. I did have him on FM24 in my Man United save. I bought him as my regular left back, bearing in mind the age of Luke Shaw. And he's obviously a very, very good player as well. You see his potential there. Still only 22. Plenty of sort of like play left in him. Not susceptible to injuries as well. And also, you look at his determination, 17, which is one of the big key factors of any players I look at, is their determination. So let's get on through the friendlies now. Zealand famously once said, when he was looking at his save or saves situation, he couldn't understand why players actually manage friendlies. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I always do that just to make sure I can see that how the good sort of like younger players are coming through the system. Try and give those a chance if I can. I mean, for argument's sake here, if you have a look at Kirsten Ocher, now bids for him, Bristol City, I don't really want to sell him at all, especially when you look at his physicals. He's only 18 years old. Okay, there's a little bit of work to do with some things like composure, decisions. Determination is only 7, but I don't really want to sell him. I want to throw him into the first team when I can. So I'm going to reject the offer. And also as well, Southampton are after one of my younger guys. It's 1.2 million for the club. Yeah, I mean, once again, his physicals are really, really good, and most of his technicals at 19 years old. Don't really want to sell him yet. I know he's only 2 stars current ability, but I believe it's too much to sell him, especially if I do lose some of the more experienced or expensive players. So I really need to hang on to him as well. Watford are after Kevon Gray. Let's have a look at their offer. He's not transfer listed. He is an exciting young prospect. However, let's have a look once again. So physical's fairly good all round again at his age, 18 years of age. Pretty good mental range. For a centre half, that's pretty good. His anticipation is really good as well. Yeah, determination needs work, but I'm definitely going to hang on to him as well. So we'll reject that offer. Staff advice, we do have coach and team vacancies. So I'm trying to do the best I can with my coaches, really, to be honest. Goalkeeping only good, for argument's sake there. Data analysis, we can say that. Good, good. I always look for very goods, to be honest with you. So adaptability is outstanding, but let's send these guys on coaching courses just to really up the coaching team as best we can. Yeah, it's going to cost us money, but hey, we need to make sure that our guys are really, really that good. So, better sports scientists, Tom Capacano, Cassiafano, Cassiafano, sports science, good. Chris Neville, sports science. Right, so let's get on to the next friendly. I don't care. I don't care about what the squad think. The financial fair play. See, I'm not going to be able to win you all over. The squad's going to be really jarred off with me already, but there we go. Life goes on, especially as we have to meet those FFP um, sort of like regulations. Now, I'm not 100% sure if we will get the deduction at the start of the season or not. It doesn't say anything there at the moment. But then, having said that, let's just have a look again. They were spending on a wage budget, non-compliance. What's the period of A15? Current 26, projected 20.9. So the non-compliance transfer embargo will be imposed if we do not get promoted or relegated. This is interesting. Squad. Harry Winks is going to have to go on the transfer list. Transfer listed. Asking price 10 million just to get the money and confirm. Let's go. Once again, he's not going to be happy. I'll probably end up with a team meeting. But yeah, we've got to chuck the youngsters in. We really do need to chuck the youngsters in to the friendlies. So that's why I always manage friendlies anyway. Let's put Luke Thomas in the squad. He's such a good young player as well. Him and Christensen together. Trouble is, I've got two very good left backs, and I can't really play them anywhere else. Christensen can't play anywhere else apart from the left either. Thomas needs to get his fitness up. Fatawu needs to get his fitness up. Marcel is a very good young prospect as well. I'm also playing Leicester City actually on the iPad, which is really, really interesting as well. Especially since the iPad's now had an update, then it's slightly better. But then, having said that, I found a major bug whereby if you looked at somebody in game, unfortunately, you look at the player profile in game. I was looking at switching around for free kicks and set pieces, and the player profile just got stuck on the screen as the match ticked over. Couldn't do anything about it. And it was just stuck there. So I reported it to SI, to FM Assist. They immediately sent me to Sega. Sega come back to us and said, yeah, it's SI's fault. So there we go. Right, let's see how we get on this next friendly then. Teams are warming up. As always. Right, here we go. Let's get into this then. We're playing Ponferrada. Not sure what division they're in. But we are on a tour of Spain. So let's see how we get on. See how things go with this. There we go. It's already stuttering. I believe that's because I'm recording at the same time. I'm on low graphics quality as well. So Leicester playing in our away kit, pink and black. I actually quite like that shirt. I might buy that on DHgate. This is not a sponsored video, but I do get all my football shirts from DHgate. Oh, this is close already. We should really score probably a couple of goals here. I'm going to keep Daka. I know in real life he doesn't seem to really put the ball in the net that much, but we'll see how things go with holding on to him. Obviously, with Vardy now gone to Syria, then we really do need another striker. So I'm going to have to bring one of the kids through because I certainly won't be able to afford to buy anybody, especially now we're already over our current wage budget. So good ball there, Macassa out to Mavadidi, who I really need to hold on to. Into the box there. A shot from James, smack banging, good goal. Good position as well. This is where we really do play this formation there. Well, I call it a 4-1-2-3. Some people will call it a 4-3-3. And we'll try to play the slower build-up style. We've got good passes of the ball anyway, so see how things go with this. I'm keeping this formation and this system. I did download this tactic from, I believe it was Sort It Out SI. Then, having said that, I do always tweak my tactics slightly. Not always worried about the opposition so much, really, to be honest with you. It's like I've said before in one of my other videos, with my Brentford save, is, let them worry about us. I mean, okay, fair enough. You might get the pop-up coming up saying they're putting too much pressure on us and stretching our defence or whatever. But then having said that, if I let them worry about us, sometimes I will trigger press the odd player, central midfielders, or one of the centre backs if they look weak. At the moment, Martinez looks quite weak. He's only on a 6.4. So trigger press always show onto weaker foot. There we go. Let's go with that. See how we got on. Oh, sure, it's got to go in. Mavadidi, a bit of a goalmouth scramble there, but eventually he puts it into the net. So 2-0 up, coming up to half time. So Fatawi with a good ball in. Good knockback from Mavadidi. Lascelles shot, keeper spills it. Tapped in by Mavadidi as well. Good goal. Remember, these are only friendlies, so we're doing really well at the moment, keeping up the pressure. I'm happy with the number of shots so far on target. Don't really want to change too much, but then a lot of my players, like I say, you need the match fitness. There are people out there at the moment who need the match fitness, so we're going to split the goalkeepers around. Ramsey in the centre midfield, Aaron Ramsey on loan from Villa. Let's bring Christensen on for Thomas. Winks is a bit complacent. Akali's a good player. Start the second half. Off we go. Everybody's happy. Mavadidi with an 8.8 rating at the moment. We're all sort of like on average or above average with the ratings, so things are going well. Ramsey had a great goal again, this time from James. Really, really tucked the ball into the box well. Aaron Ramsey's such a good player. Not the Aaron Ramsey, of course, the famous Cardiff and Arsenal player, but the Aaron Ramsey from Aston Villa. Good knock in. James on the edge of the 6-yard box. Two defenders around him. Found it so easy to just pop that into the net. A great goal. As I'm now retired, not from football management, but I'm retired from work, so I have plenty of more time to upload more videos as we go through the course of the newer FMs. Nice popped in a great ball in. Rich has just put that just over the top, unlucky there. Yeah, so retirement. I must be one of the oldest football manager players around, to be honest with you. But like I say, I've been playing it for 33 years now, I believe, since the first uh, outset of Football Manager in 1993. We've conceded. We have conceded a goal. Right, 78 minutes gone. Let's make a few changes just for the last 10 or 15 minutes. Sorry, Mavadidi's had his time now. So let's bring on Thomas. I'm going to put Ayu through the middle. He's about 110 years old now. Well, Marcel can come on for James. And we'll swap around at the back as well. We'll bring Gray on just to give him a little run out for ourselves. I believe that's all 11 outfield players changed there. Yep. There we go. Could have a fourth here as well. Way on Marcel. The free kick. And Akoli. Caleb Akoli is just come on at half time. When I was centre backs, he's actually really, really good. Lots of potential from him. He's one of the younger players, but he's already a good all-round centre back. So one I want to hang on to. Look at his height, rise as well, beats the defender. Great free kick, great goal again. So that's basically all over at 4-1. Quite convincing victory, of course. And I was very pleased with the outset of 64% possession. 20 shots, 12 on target. That's a good thing. Bearing in mind, I've only got two real strikers in RU and Patson Daka. That's pretty good shot ratio. James was the man of the match as well as Mavadidi. Well happy with that. Addressed the team. Of course, wasn't expecting to win today. That's exactly what I'm looking for, a pre-season run out. Okay, so before we get to the start of the season, with this camp away in Spain, we've still got to play Cartagena. Timothy Cartagena? Haha, joke. Then Malaga, then Galatasaray in a friendly, and also Metz. And then we start the season against Sheffield Wednesday, who, as you're probably aware, this season have gone down with Leicester City. It's like I say, I really need to keep this FFP going. Let's get rid of the players that we can. And that's 20% of the wages. Why did I say I do 20% of Kay Gordon's wages? That's going to pop our wage budget up even more. Pereira definitely needs to go. Vestergaard needs to go. And, like I said, Harry Winks as well. Pop these on the transfer list. Am I going to get about 3.5 billion for him? 4.5. So, as you can see, folks, as mentioned, the team were not very happy with the treatment of Harry Winks as well. But as I said, I did have to sell him. So that's it for today's video. Please join me next time for part 2 of this Leicester City save, when we should be able to kick off in the Championship and see how we get on. Please like, subscribe. Thank you.